Hello and welcome to the multi-muscle workout. We are going to work every muscle with every strength move we do today. So we are going to get it all. You will still alternate between rounds of strength training and rounds of cardio, just like we normally do with our cardio strength workouts. For this one, you will need a set of moderate weights and a heavy set. And don't be afraid to go too heavy. You'll also want an exercise mat for the end when we do our core work on the floor. For now, let's get warmed up. March it out right, left. Check in with your posture, stand nice and tall. Arms moving freely at your sides. 4 more. And 3. In 2, gentle squats, reaching low and high. Take it down, reach up, down, reach up. You decide how much to bend your knees at this point. We are just getting started. Couple more. Hold your arms up at the top and repeatedly lift your right knee. Lift, lift. So left side is stable, right side is moving. 8 more times. Getting that core involved. 4 more. 4, 3. Side lunge to your right. Take it out, back in. So right knee is bending, left leg is still staying still. 4 more. 3. In 2, we'll stay center and go back to squats, down and up. Reach low and high. So round 2 of squats. Maybe getting a little deeper, or we're still warming up and staying more shallow. This is our last one. Arm stays up, left side, lift and lift. You knew that left side was coming eventually. And here it is. 8 more times. Drive that knee strong. Last 4. Then side lunge to your left. Take it out, back in, out. Nice big side step if you're ready for it. 4 more times. 2 more to go. Then forward lunge right leg at an angle. So we're going about 45 degrees, same side. This might feel a little awkward. We usually do lunges either forward side or back. Not too much on these angles. Speaking of reverse lunge, let's do it now. Right leg, take it back and in, back. So this one probably feels a little more comfortable. Right now we're going at a nice slow pace. That will change after 2 more. So tap back faster. Here we are. This will increase our heart rate a little bit. Get the blood flowing to all our muscles. That's what we're looking for in our warm-up. 3 more. In 2, pick up an imaginary jump rope and go for it. Lots of ways to jump. You can do it like I'm doing. You can do more of a shuffle. You can do a double-footed jump. Whatever way you want to jump, work it. Get that rope around. 8 more seconds to enjoy your jump rope. Last 4. Then we'll set our jump rope down, diagonal step. This time to the left, out and in, at that 45-degree angle. 4 more. Land in softly. 2 more. Then same leg, reverse lunge. Take it back and in, slowly. We start with our slow set. All right, speed it up. I know you're dying to. Get a little faster. Fast is good, slow is good too. 8 more right here. How about a second round of jump rope? Yes, we're going there. Pick it up, circle it around. Remember the different options with your feet. You can even change up the arms a little bit. Make it a little crazy. 4 more jump ropes. And 3. In 2, jump rope down. Inhale as you march. Exhale out. And once more. All right. Warm up complete. We're starting our first strength set. For this one, you'll just want 1 heavy weight. So remember our theme today. Multi-muscle movements. So starting right away, using a lot of different muscles. 4 count sequence. So we're going to start with a lift, twist, then press overhead, drop it behind, back up and down. Do it again, same leg. Lift and twist. Once more. press up and over. Bring it back. Lift, twist. So that's your core. Here are your arms, right? Triceps and shoulders. Let's do it again. Lift and twist. Leg is working on the lift as well. Press it up, over, reset one more time. Good, last one. Press up and over. Next move, cross back lunge. Right leg, cross back lunge left. So we know these cross back lunges work every muscle in the lower body. But what about the arms? I'm glad you asked. Bicep curl, take it down, up, down. Now you have the option to continue with bicep curls, or you can do a straight arm lift. Depends on how heavy your weight is. Depends on if you want to focus a little bit more on shoulders, so that would be the straight arm lift, or a little bit more on your biceps. So you choose. 4 more. And 3. 2 more. Back to our lift and twist. Left side this time. Press up and over. And we'll do that a few more times. Lift and rotate twice. Up and over. So it might take a couple rounds to learn the movement, and then we focus on making it bigger and better. Let's do it again, lift and twist. So much core. Up and over. 1 more round. We've got this. Lift and twist. Up and over. Right into cross back lunges, left leg first. Take it back. So with the legs going, when you're ready for the arms, remember the options. Either bicep curls or front lifts. And you can do a little of both. Get the best of both worlds. You can get lights and low in your curtsies. My knee is still acting up, so I'm going to stay up a little higher, but I don't want to hold you back. Good. Last 2, and done. Set the heavy weight aside, and we'll get into our first cardio round. Now you'll want plenty of room side to side, so I'm going to move my weights a little bit. Enough room for 4 steps each direction. Then join me. 4 steps, right, 3, 2, other direction, 4, 3, 2. Now notice these circling arms. They're going to help get you side to side. But your circles can be a little smaller if you're protecting shoulders, or bigger if you need more. If you need more, also, you can add a little hop, So you can keep the hops going or stay grounded. Couple more. It's fun to move laterally. 1 more set. We're going to keep moving laterally, but make it a grapevine. So side, back, side together. Side, back, side together. Just nice, easy arms here. Now this grapevine is likely very familiar. I'm going to show you how to jazz it up and turn it into a crazy grapevine. If you don't like the crazy grapevine, come back to this regular version. Otherwise, check this out. Side, back, side, front, squat, together. Side, back, side, front, squat, together. So it's a little crazy, isn't it? But in a good way. So keep practicing. Once you get it, I think you will love it. But if it keeps driving you crazy, go back to regular grapevines. Both are good. Now you can also do a little double hop on the way in. Hop, hop, or not. 1 more set. Squat, come in. Perfect. All right. Round 2 of our multi-muscle workout. Grab your moderate set of weights. Double check what we're doing. Oh yes. All right, so once you've got your weights, step back with your right leg. Lunge position. Shoulders down and back. Hinge forward and rise up. So hinge with a long spine. Rise back up. So right now we're focusing on lower body and core, maintaining a nice neutral spine. All right, here comes the upper body. When we hinge, we're going to hold, lift straight back, lower down, rise up. Hinge, lift, lower, rise up. Arms are straight, back is straight. Keep your arms toward the midline of the body. Don't let them flare away from you. One more with a single lift. Next time we lift for 3. So hold lower, lift 3, 2. One more, rise up. Make sure you're not swinging your weights. Hinge, lift 3. Brace your core strong. Let's do that 2 more times. You're hinging far enough forward to feel your leg and glute working. 1 more set. Hinge, lift 3, 2. One more, step forward, wide stance, squat and press. Squat, press up, squat. Now, you have the option to press up both arms at the same time or one at a time. So how much weight you have, how your shoulders and legs feel today will determine which way you go. Woo, get that heart rate up, even though we're focusing on strength here. Feel all those muscles working. 1 more. All right, let's set up for side 2. Left leg back, hinge forward, rise up. So no arms yet. Perfect this part first. All right, arms coming. Hinge forward, lift, lower, and rise. Doesn't matter how high you lift. Don't worry about that. Keep your arms straight. Focus on good control instead. Let's do a couple more with single lifts. Oh, I'm feeling this one. Side 2 is always harder. Next time we lift for 3. So hinge, lift 3, 2, nice and steady. Come on up, 3 more rounds. Yeah, we're not messing around with this one. Oh my goodness. So even though the legs are holding steady, they are working like crazy. Ooh. I believe we have 1 more. I wasn't counting, but it seems like we need 1 more. So here we are. Last one though, I promise. Rise up, step forward, wide stance, then squat, then rise. I like to have a little wider stance with squat presses, but if you're more comfortable with feet narrow, please bring your feet in. And again, you can do 1 arm at a time or both together. Good, get as low as you safely can. Press up strong. 4 more times. 3. Good, 2. We get to set the weights down. Woo. So, put them aside. Give yourself plenty of room to do your cardio. And then we'll focus on getting our heart rate up. Now this one's off beat. We're gonna punch and then lift our knee. So it's punch, punch, knee, punch, punch, knee. And this might take a few seconds to coordinate, but I know you'll get it. And when you do, get down in your squat a little bit more. Punch a little faster and stronger. This is a fun way to get your heart rate up and a fun way to get your frustrations out. So work it. Have fun. Woo, that's what it's all about. 4 more seconds. And 3. In 2, going to a new move. Double squat, then lift your leg. We'll start with our right leg. Squat, then left, down, down, lift. So that double squat gives you power to lift high. So use that strength in your lower body today. 3 more. In 2, we're going back to our punch knee lift. Here we go. Punch, punch. See, I even mix it up the first time or 2. But then it just comes into a little flow. Good. This rotation is working our waistline. These punches and knee lifts get our heart pumping. Oh, it's good stuff. 4 more seconds. 4, 3, 2 more. Double squat, then lift. Left leg first. Squat, squat, lift, down, down. How low can you go? More power, the lower you get. Down, down, lift. We have a few more times. Hang tough. Last 2. Awesome job. Oh, march it out. Let your heart rate recover. And you're gonna come back with your weights. Let me double check. We're getting too heavy. So both of your big ones. Good, I forgot what we're doing. Oh yes. All right, little deadlifts as we get started. But then I'm gonna show you a different variation on them that you can go with or not. So set your feet under your hips, soften your knees, hinge forward, rise back up. Keep your spine nice and long. If you have a mirror in front of you, turn sideways to it. Check out your profile. Is your back nice and straight? So this is our standard deadlift. It is awesome. But if you want something different, keep your weight over your right leg, tap out your left foot, rise up, same way, same leg. So here, make sure you're coming straight down your right leg, no weight on your left. It's just tapping to the side, and then coming back up. Again, and up. One more. So good. All right, hold the top, wide stance, plie position. We're gonna pump low, 3, 2, then rise up. Again, take it low, 3, 2, 1. So we're matching our plie squats with bicep curls. And our biceps are a strong muscle group, so they can totally handle these heavier weights. If you need more or less though, don't hesitate to switch them out. 2 more rounds. Down, pump, 3, 2, rise up, down, 3, 2, hold. Feet forward, step in. We're doing deadlifts again, starting with regular, both feet under. Here we go. Hinge, rise up. Soft knees, long spine. Take your time, both directions, down and up. Let's do this 2 more times so you can decide if you want to keep going or add a tap out, this time with your right foot. So weight on your left, tap it out, rise up. So right leg is carrying everything. Right foot just taps to the side. Take it down and up. 2 more. It is getting tough, but we are tougher. Down, hold at the top, wide stance. Another round of those plie pumps. So take it down, 2, 1, rise up, 3, 2, 1. So make sure your knees stay open and back. You're pumping strong through your arms. Find the flow and work it. Second time, we already know, is a little tougher, but we've got this. 1 more set. 3, 2, 1, and done. Feet forward. Step in. Weights aside. Towel off. Grab a sip of water. And we'll get set for our next cardio round. Now, we want to really focus in. This one is not super easy to learn, but I'm going to break it down into its 2 parts and then put it together. It's a good old T step. So picture the capital T in your brain, and that's what we're going to be making on the floor with our feet. We'll start forward, forward, back, back, leading with our right foot. Here it is. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Easy enough. So get this nice and strong, and don't forget it. You'll see it shortly. Next part, out, out, and in. Right foot leads. Out, out, in, in. So on this first round through, we will lead the movement with our right foot every time. So keep that in mind. All right, get ready to put it together. Forward, out, in, and back. Forward, out, in, back. Forward, out, in, and back. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. You got it? Let's do a few more, just in case. You need to keep practicing. How about 2 more? You're getting better and better. You can also jump out and in on that. Out, out, and in. All right, lunge side to side. Start with your right and left. So now we can kind of turn our brains off for a few seconds and just get into the movement. We know lunges, so we can just work them. 8 more. And then we're going to do round 2 of T-steps, starting with the left foot. Forward, forward, back, back. Here we go. Forward and back. Good. So even though we've done this already on side 1, new foot lifting is like a whole new ball game. So a couple more. Then out, out, and in. Left foot. Out, out, in. Wide and narrow. So when you put this together in the T-step, keep in mind you can keep it low impact or jump out, jump in. All right, you ready? Put it together. Forward, out, in, and back. Forward, out, in, and back. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Good, so this is low impact, or right here, you can jump it. Right? I'm going to stay low today. You do what you need to do. One more T. And we'll go back to lunges, starting with your left leg. Lunge, lunge. Really reach across with your arms. 8 more. Good energy. Last 4. 4, 3, 2. Easy march. We know not to stop cold after a challenging cardio set. Gradually decrease the intensity. All right, we're getting weights. Back to strength. 1 heavy weight. This next round will be very core focused. Remember the theme is multi-muscle, so we're not going to forget the arms and the legs. Hold on to your weight with your left hand or your right hand, top it with your left. Feet about shoulder distance apart, that can change. We will circle the weight around and squat back. So circle and squat. And I'm going to go slower than the beat of the music because it takes a while to get that weight all the way around. Now, some ways you can modify this. Lighter weight, smaller circle. You can also squat directly to the side instead of back at an angle. So you do what you need to do to increase or decrease the intensity. One more thing to keep in mind. The closer your feet are together on the circle around, the more challenging it will be for your core. So if you really want to work your core today, narrow stance. Let's do one more. This is one of my favorite moves. So yeah, we probably did more than we needed to. All right, face forward. Widen your stance. Weight is in your right arm. Other hand can be here. Side lean. Come back up. This one we can go to the beat of the music. Half time. So slow and controlled. Make sure your knees are soft. And you're going directly to the side. This is one of those standing in a toaster moves where you don't want to lean forward or back. You want to stay in one place so you don't get burned. One more. Take it side, back up. All right, feet back in. This time hold on to the weight with your left hand, top it with your right, and we're circling to the left. So big circle up and over, step back and squat. Again, if you don't want that step back, you can go to the side. I know not everybody's knees and hips appreciate that pivot movement. How big can you make your circles? Right? See how you feel. Maybe those arms can be pretty straight and the circle can be big. Other days, they need to be a little smaller. But we are moving. That's what counts. So multi-muscle movement. You see it? Arms working to circle around. Core is bracing as the weight goes overhead. Lower body on the squat. One more. All right. Center up. Wide stance. Weight in your left hand. Right arm here. Slow stretch to your left. Take it down. Rise up. Take it down. Pull up. Primarily it's the obliques working here. That big muscle group along the side abdominals. Anytime you stretch to the side or rotate, that's the muscle group that's working. Good, we got a few more. We want to do as many on side 2 as we do on side 1. So 2 more should do it. Take it side, up strong. Last one. All right, feet in, weight aside. I hope you're impressing yourself with that heavy weight, right? We're getting stronger and stronger. We can totally do it. All right, cardio coming up. This is nice and familiar. V-step, right foot. We're gonna get the legs going, and then I'm gonna add a fun arm sequence. Here we go, punch up, side, side, down, down, then speed back. Let's do it again, up, side, side, down, down, speed back. Couple more rounds, up, side, side, down, down, and speed back. Because last time I won't talk you through it. You know it. One more. 2 step togethers to your right, and 2 to your left. So we set aside the V step for a bit. We will come back to it with our left foot leading. But for now, some more lateral movement. Now, option here, you can shuffle or step. Shuffle or step. So pick your option and keep going. 4 more. 3, 2, get ready for V steps, left foot, just the feet. We have time to add the arms. All right, here they are. Up, side, side. Down, down, speed back. Good, up. I came up with this all by myself. So I am to blame, or I'm to credit, right? I'm hoping you like this. A little different spin on the V step. All right, a couple more steps. Up, side, side. Down, down. Speed back, and I won't talk you through it because you know it. It's hard for me to not talk. One more. 2 step together left, and then right. So again, you can shuffle it or step it. Beautiful. Light on your feet. Nice, big, strong steps or shuffles. 4, 3, 2, and march it out. Another cardio set done. All right, time for strength. Let's see, this round, 1 heavy weight. 1 heavy weight, which of course you can change for a moderate weight if you need to. Now this first one, actually I'm going to do both moves, and then next time you come for the workout, you can choose to do one or the other, okay? So we're going to hold on to the weight, right hand, top with your left. Wide stance, we're going to start with Russian swings. So we take it down and up. And isn't this another multi-muscle exercise? Primarily lower body, but the core is bracing and the arms are working. All right, so this is option 1. 2 more. We'll end with the weight low, then pot stirs. This is option 2. Depending on how much weight you have, you might want to switch to something lower or heavier. Big circles around as you squat. 1 more. All right, so next time through you can do all Russian swings or all pot stirs or change it up like I just did. All right, weight in your right hand. We're going to hinge, reach for the left foot, pull up strong. Off the beat of the music, take as much time as you need. I like to bring my other arm out to the side. Makes me feel a little more balanced, but that's just an option. What's not an option? Making sure you are bending your left knee and keeping your spine long. So you feel all the muscles in that side lunge, your glutes and thighs. As you're hinging, your low back and core is working, and shoulder and back as you lift your elbow up. One of my favorites. 1 more. Hold. All right. right, round 2. Holding on now with your left hand, topping with your right. Russian swing. Take it down and up. You pick the pace here, by the way. You do not have to stay with the music. You can go slower, maybe a little faster, as long as you keep your form. Couple more, and then we're going into pot stir. Other direction. So if you're doing the pot stir, make sure you remember which direction you start with. So round 2, you'll go the opposite way. Oh, a couple more times. Woo! One more. Weight in your left hand. Hinge and reach for your right foot. Pull up. Hinge and reach. So right knee bends. Back stays straight. Pull up strong. If you have only a few minutes to do a workout in the morning, this is one you should add to your short workout repertoire. Because you get a lot done in one movement. Good. We did quite a few on side 1. So let's finish it off here. A few more reps. 2 more. And that should make us even. Last one. Awesome. All right. Way aside. Now, we have one more cardio sequence. This is a boot camp drill. And I want you to have as much space around you as you can. Use what you have. Clear your weights, anything out of the way. We're going to be going back and forth across the room. I'll do it sideways so you can kind of see. And I'm going to give you 2 or 3 minutes to get this drill done. The first time you go across the room, and I'm going to start way back here, you're just going to run or walk all the way from one side to the other. When you get back, the next move will be a skip. You can do it low impact, or you can add a little hop to it. When you get back, last sequence, side steps or shuffles. All the way across, all the way back again. Ready, set, go. So you're walking or you're running. And your room may be bigger or smaller than mine. So you do what you need to do. Get all the way across and all the way back. So remember, all 3 moves. Run or walk, skip, and then that side move. And this side one is the hardest one of all, especially if you've got a big room. Oh my goodness. Now, if any of those moves don't work for you, you are absolutely welcome to keep it out and just do the other 2. Or maybe sometimes you're just going to stick with one move the entire time. Boy, that would be crazy cardiovascular endurance, right? Or maybe you can get real creative and come up with something else to do across the room. I love boot camp drills because it gives everyone the permission to do it their own way, at their own pace. But you have to promise me you're working hard. And I know you are. I have no doubts. Oh my goodness, you feel your heart rate? It's getting serious now. Oh, hang in there. We are over halfway done. What? It's like we should be all the way done. We're getting there. We're getting there. And you know what? I'm timing this in my head. I'm not watching the clock or anything. That's all right. And if you guys are done, you can fast forward. And if you don't have enough by the time we're finished, you can rewind and do it again. All right. I think I'm going to be finished after this round. I'm doing my skip now. I'm going to do my step-togethers, and then we'll be finished. If you want more, like I said, you can rewind. That is a good long cardio round, and I'm done. All right, easy march. Let your heart rate come down, because I know you're working crazy hard there. So we want to get our foot off the gas. Bring down our heart rate, because next up we'll be coming to the floor. And as you know, we never come to the floor when our heart is racing. So give it a second or two more to settle down. The first move we do, one of my favorites, and when you think of multi-muscle exercises on the floor, push-ups are probably the first thing you think of. So that's what we're starting with. Now I'm going to jazz it up a little bit with the timing. 1 slow push-up, 2 push-ups tempo. If you don't like that, you do push-ups any way you want. Standing, on the floor, whatever. All right, if you're feeling pretty back to normal, get into your push-up position. And we are off. First one is slow. Down, down, up, too quick. Back to our slow version. Down, down, up, too quick. Knees can be down or lifted. Again, take it down, down, up, too quick. So we're working shoulders, triceps, abdominals, back, and glutes. Holy cow. One more set. I believe we're down to our slow one. And then 2 tempo, down, up, press back to rest. Well done. Oh. So take a few seconds to recover, shake out that muscle tension, and then we'll go on to our next exercise. 2 options with this one. Option 1, bird dogs from hands and knees. Bird dog is extending opposite arm and leg at a slow, controlled pace. Option 2, the exact same thing, but from your stomach. So you lift up, opposite arm and leg, set down, and switch. And we're off. So decide if you want to be in all fours or in prone position here on the floor. Slow, controlled movements. Whichever version you're doing, do not rush through it. You can hold that lift for a second or two, really engaging your core, your glutes, your back. Another movement that uses multiple muscles. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and recover. Just rest. All right. Good news. Last exercise coming up. Kind of bad news is we do it on each side, so it's like a team. All right. Get set on your right side. Side position, elbow under shoulder, knees bent and stacked. Now, if you need to, you can keep your bottom hip down. Otherwise, lift it up, extend your bottom arm and leg, or top arm and leg, and drive knee to elbow. Drive knee to elbow. Now, be aware of what your bottom side is doing. Don't let it kind of sink down as you get tired. Very conscious to keep your hip lifted and those obliques bracing. Good. Drive in and out, nice and strong. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and hip down. Let's stretch while we're here. That way we can recover and have perfect form on side 2. So reach for your top foot from behind, pull heel to glute, and feel the front of your thigh stretch. Oh, it feels wonderful. We're going to do another stretch before we move on. So from here, release your foot, sit tall, bringing your left leg in front, and then just fold forward. This way we can stretch out our low back and our left hip. All right, sit back up. We should be nice and recovered, ready for side 2. So onto your left side, elbow under shoulder. Start with your knees bent and stacked. Option to keep your hip grounded or lift it up, extend top arm and leg, in and out. Ignore the music, go at your own pace, and keep that hip high. So a lot of core. Notice your arm and leg are moving and working too. You think we got every muscle in this workout? every single move we did? I think you're right. A couple more in and out. And sit down. Quad stretch. Reach for your foot. Pull it in. Get a nice stretch in the front of your thigh. Nice deep breaths. Because we made it. We're through the hard stuff. Release your foot. Sit up. Sweeping your right leg in front. And fold forward. Sit nice and tall. We'll stretch our inner thighs too. Soles of the feet together. Pull them in. Hold on to your feet any way you like. And stretch forward. Sit back up. Bring your knees up to the ceiling. Gently twist to your right side. We'll hold here for a few seconds. And slowly turn the other way. I just saw a little spider on the floor, so I'm trying to make sure it doesn't come close to me. I don't like bugs. Oh my goodness. And face forward. Just crisscross your legs nice and comfortably. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms forward. Stretch out through your back. Inhale, lift your arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. This gives us a nice stretch through our chest and our shoulders. And relax. Oh, great job on that multi-muscle workout. We got it all done. Got our heart muscle working.